full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Indiana Pacers playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Backcourt pair for them, Halliburton and Brown. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. And it's Hield in at the 3 spot. And for Cleveland, and their 2 big men out there, Mobley and Allen. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Strus in at the 3. This should be a fun one, Greg. 2 teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. Garland with it. Pass to Allen. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Turner. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. He dishes it to Turner. And it's good, 2 points. Turner's got the first basket of the game for the Pacers.
At 6'11" and 255 pounds, Turner is a load. Very hard trying to guard him inside.
Allen passes to Mitchell. Halliburton against Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. And it's sent back by Turner.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
And here are the Cavaliers. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one. And probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow, right at the end, man, makes it even tougher to take.
Now Halliburton. After Darius Garland missing on that last 3-pointer. Halliburton passes to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. And it's sent back by Allen. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Four on the shot clock. Brown inside the line. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
Has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Halliburton on the wing, guarded by Garland. That one rolling around and rims out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
He kicks it to Allen. Down low, and it's sent back by Turner. Hield against Strus. Brown the pass to Halliburton. Now Toppin. A 3-ball. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Mitchell. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Indiana's gone 0-3 from 3-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Halliburton. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit, and still finishing the play.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And they showed up top 5 in field goal percentage, and that speaks to how consistent they were night in and night out. They were a team that never stayed cold for long.
Their defense, as you said, was sensational last season. Opponents could not figure out a way to put up big numbers against them.
And the release for Garland is getting quicker as he gets more comfortable.
Pass to Turner. Halliburton with it, guarded by Garland. Halliburton against Garland. And it's Halliburton missing. The Cavaliers trailing. Garland finds Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mitchell a screen on Halliburton. Mitchell outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They kick out to Hield. Good on the three-point shot.
A very efficient range shooter. You expect Hield to take these shots.
Clark, here we are looking at Miles Turner, a terrific player. What stands out to you?
There are a couple of things. His ability to knock down three-point shots as a big guy, but more than that, his primary attribute to me is the fact he's an outstanding rim protector. Excellent timing, runs the floor, and really protects the basket for his team.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Halliburton against Garland. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Here is something great from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to LeVert. 41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. No good. That would have tied it. Stolen by LeVert. Kicks to Jones. Good work defensively by Turner. Indiana leading. Here's Hield. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Hield's got 5 now.
Hield good at using this area of the floor. He's an impressive mid-range shooter.
Here's Mitchell outside Garland. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Back to Garland. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Pacers up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court for Indiana. In at the guard spots, Halliburton and Mathurin. Back around there with Jackson. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 slot. Now LeVert. Following the 3-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Thompson sets the pick for LeVert. And Thompson kicks to Mitchell. Back to Thompson. Cleveland moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Mitchell. And Thompson slams it home.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Halliburton for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Halliburton's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers.
Good decision-making that time by Halliburton. Really smart. The moment he saw the space open up, he pulled up.
Mitchell wide open. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Neesmith, the pass to Mathurin. Jackson, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Mathurin. The Cavaliers pull it in.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Here's Mitchell. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Mitchell. Lets a floater go. Neesmith, the pass to Mathurin. Misses in close. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Greg, you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
They get it back. Outside Mathurin. And they recover it.
Magnets and vice grips on his hands. Mathurin making a miss.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Allen's checked in for Thompson. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. Max Strus is checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. Then for the Pacers, Turner's checked in for Jackson. Toppin comes in for Walker. And it's Brown in for Neesmith. Mitchell against Brown. Halliburton outside. Brown sets a screen for Halliburton. That 3 off the mark.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Over Toppin. Mobley misses.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Pacers.
Well, you look at the toolkit Mathurin has, coupled with his production and his maturity. Well, he's got a chance to dominate in this league.
LeVert's checked in for Cleveland. So Clark, with his talent and upside, the future is extremely bright for Bennedict Mathurin.
Very bright, shining extremely bright. I love this young man. Like his comportment, Kevin, as much as I like his athleticism and his ability to score at all 3 levels, he just seems to be unfazed and plays with the maturity and confidence that belies his youth. Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And, Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
And Indiana making a change here. Halliburton's checked in. With the crossover, happy to see that one going after missing 6 of his 9 shots today.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part. Even for the best three-point shooting teams, sometimes you got to do a little something different to get your offense going. This quarter, they're doing some real damage from outside the arc, trying to stay within striking distance.
40 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Halliburton outside. Shares over Garland. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Garland against Halliburton. The wide open shot from Strus. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Oh, nice pass there. Garland with the great vision.
Halliburton outside. Here's the floater. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Pacers lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, what happened defensively that slowed them down in the first half?
Well, we're active. They're missing a few shots they normally make. You know, we just got to compete. We got to keep competing the way we are.
Thanks for your time, Rick. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Well, right now for Indiana, they started off the season the way they wanted. Now you build off that win. Try to generate momentum. Stay undefeated as long as possible.
Yeah, impressive showing in their first game. We'll see if they can roll into a streak here. And next up, let's take a look at the Cleveland Cavaliers, who seem pretty well matched in their game.
Well, their offensive execution has been bad, Ernie. Bad. They're not running the sets. They're forcing bad shots. Undisciplined, bad basketball.
Well, yeah, I have to agree with you, man. If it's not there for you, please make the extra pass.
Because if you don't, it looks bad.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. It's a one-point game. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And the two big men out there, Mobley and Allen. And it's Strus in at the three, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Now, here's Mitchell, following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Garland, the pass to Allen. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And slam dunk by Allen. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
And, boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. Turner finds Brown. Shoots over Garland. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Cavaliers leading. And Clark, when we take a look at your former team, the Indiana Pacers, is it fair to say they're a work in progress?
Most definitely, Kevin. I mean, I think they've got some really outstanding young talent as well as a very experienced coaching staff. That combination should bode well for the Pacers' future.
Good work there as it goes. Mobley's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
For Cleveland, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Free throw drops for Mitchell. If you know them well, the Pacers winning 3 championships in the ABA back in the 70s. But they're still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, exactly. They've played in the finals. Took the Lakers to 6 games, but that was over 2 decades ago. And right now, they're playing in a very crowded and tough Eastern Conference.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. And they pick up 2. Hield's got 7.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the 3rd.
And here is Garland. The kick out to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. That's tipped.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Stolen by Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pacers trail by 6. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Haliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I'd love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. He hits both from the stripe.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Outside Mathurin. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here's the pass to Strus. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. 8 points for him.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Garland dishes to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Brown. Mathurin finds Hield. That one's off, still out of sync.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And Clark, when we talk about the best three-point shooters in the league, Buddy Hield is in that conversation.
Most definitely. I mean, only Steph has more seasons with 250 or more threes made. That says a lot right there. Buddy is a floor spacer. You can never help or double off of him, which is a big asset in today's game.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Niang's checked in. Mathurin passes to Toppin. Hield kicks to Brown. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Hield. It's good from long range. Hield's got 5 points now this quarter.
There's the quick hands from Hield. Saw the defender closing in, then pulled the trigger.
Okay, time now for an injury report. And now, David Aldridge has an update for us on Tyrese Haliburton. What's the news, David?
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Pacers head athletic trainer. Right now, he's saying it might be a severely sprained ankle, which is something every player hates to hear. This is certainly not the way they wanted to begin the season. I guess it's never too early to start tinkering with the lineup. Guys?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
That's good from Allen on the assist by Mitchell. 8 points for Jared Allen.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Hield with the bucket.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Garland against Brown. Pass to Mitchell. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Cavs. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Hield outside. Now, here's Toppin. Still yet to score. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Mitchell against Mathurin. Allen, a screen on Mathurin. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Another shot. And it's the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers ahead, up by 12. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. No blow-bys.
Now preaching strong defense there, GA.
I mean, basic fundamentals. He doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on that end.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Mathurin at the shooting guard. Hield is the small forward. Walker out there with Nesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the point. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Tipped away. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
On defense, Cleveland. Outside, Mathurin. Walker with his screen for Mathurin. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Jerome passes to LeVert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Hield.
You know, you can't go for that shot fake. I mean, LeVert is crafty and clever at using it to his advantage. You got to stay down if you're on defense.
Jones checked in for the Cavaliers. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. On the wing, Hield. He's covered by Niang. The 10-footer. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
You can count on Hield to take shots. He does all he can on the offensive end. Never sees a shot that he doesn't like.
Mathurin against LeVert. Jones with the screen on Mathurin. LeVert the pass to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. The Pacers pull it in. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Passes to Hield. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Walker's shot is off. Cleveland leading by 11. With some arc. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Jerome, he's checked in for Jones. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Here we are looking around the NBA. Clark, which division do you think is the strongest overall?
I think it's pretty clear, man. You look at that Pacific Division out west, you're talking Clippers, Lakers, Warriors, Kings, Suns. Show me another division that can match that for entertainment value, quality of number of all-stars, and caliber of the teams. That's the one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Allen's checked in for George Niang. Evan Mobley comes in for Okoro. Max Strus is checked in for Karis LeVert. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. See if that fire gets lit, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's Brown. 6 to shoot. Over Garland. And it's Brown missing. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, the leaping ability of Mitchell, allowing him to go way upstairs.
Pacers trail by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Hield with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Mathurin against Mitchell. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist from Mathurin.
When Mathurin's creating for his teammates, his offensive impact goes way up.
Mathurin against Mitchell. Garland way outside. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Stolen by Garland. Pass to Strus. Shoots over Brown. And it's Strus missing. Brown dishes to Hield. Stolen by Allen. Mitchell outside. He kicks to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Garland the pass to Mitchell. From outside off the mark.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Hield outside. The dish to Turner. Brown feeling it out a bit. Back to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Tossing around that 250 lbs. Turner going right through the contact.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Allen a screen on Mathurin. Mitchell against Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. Back to Mitchell. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Bron.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up, W in the bag. And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
And Cleveland can just let the clock run down here. Yep, that one goes in there.
Dribble penetration is what Garland's all about, and he's a great decision maker on the move.
Mathurin for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Garland left side. Off target at the rim. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan.